What's up everybody, it's Old Man Winter 8 for Sun and Ski, and we're gonna find out if the Burton Custom is a wise buy for you. So when it comes to the Custom, this is one of the most important Burton boards of all time. It has been in Burton's lineup longer than most boards from any company have been in existence. The shaping of this thing really makes it one of the most versatile boards on the market. It does have a directional shape where the nose is a little bit longer than the tail, but that's just up in the tips. From contact point to contact point, it feels like a twin tip board. And that being said, this thing also has a twin flex. So again, the flex in the nose and tail feels identical as well. So the cool thing is that this thing rides exactly like a twin tip board, but you do have a little bit of extra nose. So if you do get into some powder, it helps to give it just a little bit extra lift. And since this board is so popular, they do offer it in two different bends as well. You have a traditional camber for the riders that want that little bit more aggressive, on edge all the time feel. And they also do it in a rocker camber rocker design, which they call their Flying V. And that basically gives it a little bit more of a catch-free, floatier feel. You're getting the rocker lifting the tips up off of the snow, but you're still getting the camber under your feet, so you're getting tons of power exactly where you need it. We go inside this thing with the fiberglass and their 45-degree carbon highlights. We're getting lots of power. We're getting that carbon going across the board, so you're getting extra spring and pop along the length of the board, but you're also getting a little bit more zing and a little bit more push in and out of your turns as well. But is the Burton Custom a wise buy for you? Well, this board is built for those intermediate to advanced riders who want one board that can do everything. This is a true park to powder one board quiver. It will do everything. Like we said, that directional shape, just that little bit extra length in the nose makes this thing float a little bit better when you get it into deep snow compared to most park boards. But other than that, that twin tip stance and that twin tip shape from contact point to contact point means this thing's gonna ride exactly the same going one way as it does going the other when you're on that flat snow, carving up groomers, hitting park jumps, or even hitting rails. Really a great way to describe it is you've seen a lot of their pro riders riding this thing in the park, you've seen them riding it in the pipe, you've seen them riding it in the backcountry, you've seen them riding this thing everywhere because it really does perform great no matter where you're on the mountain. I always tell people when they're looking at Burton boards and they don't know which one to get, just get the Custom. It's that one board that, again, will ride anywhere and nobody hates it. But if you got any questions about anything that we talked about in the video, definitely leave some comments down below. Also, make sure to check out any of the Sun and Ski locations or head on over to sunandski.com.